Did you know it's illegal for an agent to introduce a buyer to your property without paperwork? A lot of people don't realise this. So people say, hey, if you've got a buyer that wants to pay $1 million over my asking, give me a call, bring them through, you can talk to people. It's actually illegal. And on our agency agreement, there's actually a big section. This is the forms the government gives us. Not only just saying warning and hey, they shouldn't be doing this, but it really highlights to the agent, significant penalties apply and a loss of commission. So even if they do this, they're not getting paid. And if they're silly enough, well then so be it. The reason why this is to stop agents from misrepresenting your property to the market at a level that you're not willing to take. And also try and stop a lot of the dodgy off-market deals we've seen happening of late where agents are selling directly to developers off-market. But agent says that to you, I've got a buyer, fantastic. But until you've got paperwork, they shouldn't be talking to anybody. It protects you because that paperwork that we have, it's our employment agreement. And what it means is that you specify how much you're paying in commission, what terms you're happy to employ them on, what price you're happy for them to represent the property to the buyer at. So if any agent ever rings up and goes, I got a buyer, great, but until you got an agency agreement, do not let them talk to anybody. Because so many times we get a listing, and we had one recently where we listed a property and we found out another agent, a non-REIQ member, and this is really important to highlight, had been shopping it around to buyers for months without paperwork, had even tried to take a buyer through it without paperwork. So when we listed the property, I had buyers saying, wasn't this on the market for the last 4 months? Haven't they been trying to sell it for the last 4 months? And I said, well, no, I didn't even know. And then as the vendor started providing me communications from this agent, I realized he'd been shopping it around illegally for months and actually tried to convince one buyer to buy it at a lot lower level, which their buyer wasn't successful, the market paid more. It really hampered the campaign because people thought the property had been on the market for months, and it actually scared some people off it as well. So one, if you're gonna sell, only talk to an REIQ member. It's crazy. Anybody that doesn't want to be an REIQ member has committed themselves to no ethics, no code of conduct, and ultimately not bettering themselves as a professional. But also, when you don't have that paperwork in place, it doesn't protect you and you don't know how it's being shopped around off market.